This isn't the update you wanted to give, Star Wars, but here we are. This movie trilogy, whatever it was supposed to be, is turning out to be a massive disaster where nobody wants to stay and work on this project. And let's be honest, is there anyone out there, and be honest, I ain't gonna judge you too much in the comment section, who wants to see this film? Rey already had her trilogy, and the character had zero sticking power with the fans. So here we are with this announcement, but before I get into it, could you do me a huge favor and please hit the subscribe button? It's a free thing that you could do that helps out the channel. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into it. This is breaking news. The Daisy Ridley starring New Jedi Order Star Wars movie, which is supposed to take place 15 years after the rise of Palpatine, now has another new writer. George Nolfi, I think I said that correctly, from Ocean's 12. He's going to replace Stephen Knight. Now, from what I remember, and you can correct me in the comments section because I'm not above correction here, but wasn't Steven supposed to write a trilogy? Or he was going to write the standalone, and then there's another trilogy in the works that's going to feature Rey. What are they doing with this film? First, it's a standalone. Then it's like, no, it's a trilogy. Nope, actually, you might get 4 films with Rey. Who knows? But the trilogy, she's going to make a guest appearance, but she's still part of it. But we're still going to do the standalone film, which does absolutely nothing for Star Wars. And yet, that activist director is still a part of this film. The article continues, we might not have had a new Star Wars movie since 2019, but there's been no shortage of movie news flying from a galaxy far, far away in recent months. Yeah, but they announce something, then they cancel it. Then they announce this, then they cancel it. Then they announce this guy, and he's nowhere to be found. And then whatever happened to Rian Johnson's trilogy? Remember that big push that just faded away into the darkness? So we've got Simon Kingberg's trilogy. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Now, is that supposed to have Rey in it? Apparently. Not Stephen Knight. So forgive me on that correction. James Mangold. That's supposed to happen 25,000 years before The Phantom Menace. And now we got Ryan Gosling in Sean Levy's secret Star Wars project. What the heck? We got Ken. He's going to be a Jedi. That's cool, I guess. And now we're talking about this Rey film, now we got the 4th writer for the Rey film. Then the article just kind of sums up everything that we've been talking about. Like, hey, the movie's supposed to take place 15 years after the rise of Skywalker. We still got Shinoy as the director that nobody wants because she's never directed anything but a couple of documentaries and made some crazy statements in the past about how she wants to make men feel uncomfortable and all that stuff. And they're like, yep, well, now we got a new writer. This is writer number 4. So let's see if we can get this project done. But this is what happened. This is just a prediction. This is my thoughts. This is what I think has happened with this project. I could be 100% wrong. Probably. I have reported on this channel before to show you the decline of the Rey character. Right now, they're selling all her stuff at the Disney parks on clearance because guess what? Nobody wants it. They had an entire hotel, the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, that was featured around Rey. And guess what? They closed it down. So maybe someone over there in Star Wars is like, this character's not that popular. But since Kathleen Kennedy decided to bring out Daisy Ridley and bring out the director, she didn't want a little egg on her face, among other things. And they've got to push through. They've got to make it happen. They don't want to look stupid. But they already do look stupid because of what they're doing with this film. The leadership over there at Lucasfilm is incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to make proper Star Wars films or television shows that people care about or watch. Every Disney Plus Star Wars show, and you can look this up for yourself, and I've noted this and shown it on this channel, the viewership goes down and down and down and down and down. I mean, you cannot fake those numbers. People have walked away from this brand. And now you have this activist director. Who knows what she's saying to the writer? And maybe that's why writers are walking away. They're like, hey, I'd love to write a Star Wars film. They're like, nope, can't do it like that. Nope, we don't want that. And they're like, fine, do your own thing. I'm out. Let's get another writer in. Eventually, they'll find some person that will write the movie that they want to make. And they'll just fall in line and do the film. Kind of like what they did with Indiana Jones and the Dial of Diarrhea. One of the worst, disgusting displays of cinema ever. The movie was terrible. And what they did to that character of Indiana Jones is awful. Yeah, that's Lucasfilm production. Same thing what they did with Willow. Horrible. Where's Willow? You can't even watch it anymore. They nuked it off Disney Plus because it's terrible. But that's just what they do over there. They look for people, hey, I want to inject my stuff, what I really feel, and I want to put it on the big screen for all to see. And they do that, and then people walk away, and they're like, yeah, it's all your fault. Now, I'm sure you can find a few people that are excited about this film, but a few people ain't enough to keep this franchise going and bring it back to what it was, because we ain't even close. I mean, I think we're below CW levels, and I'm being nice here as to what has happened to this franchise. My goodness. Let's see if they get another writer. Let's see if this project gets delayed again. Let's see. But what are your thoughts? You let me know in the comment section below. What's going to happen with this Rey film? Is it going to be a trilogy? Is it going to be a movie? Is she going to be in like the next 5 films? What the heck? This is Jay. We'll catch you next time.